Hey guys, let me talk about something that I'm going to be complaining about for 5 years. Welcome to a new video on a game called Blox Cards. Now, before I get into this, I just want to say I like this game. I might even say I love this game. But I have one, oh hello, major complaint. Technically two, but we'll get into that. My biggest complaint is why can I even build my own deck? Now you might be questioning, why wouldn't you want to build your own deck? And that's because of two things. One is bigger than the other thing, which we'll get into when I talk about that. My first thing is the story modes. Or when you go over here, you touch this. You can also press travel on the side. I just prefer to go over here because I think it's cooler. Fuck you. This is the only game mode that I know of that allows you to use your built deck. And it's the story mode. Which, as far as I'm aware, only has like one area. It has one thing, one straightforward thing. I don't know how to do these other things. I don't know what all that is about, but I wanted to play this mode, and then I realized it doesn't let me use my own deck. And then I decided I didn't really want to play it. But then I was like, fuck it, I'll play it anyways. And then I lost. Didn't feel like playing it after that. Played this game mode. It lets you use your deck, but only on extreme difficulty. So I don't know why I would even want to use my own deck when I think this game mode is just abysmally bad as well. And then there's this game mode, which I was gonna play, but at this point, I don't want to. It doesn't let me use my own deck, which, by the way, the reason I have a problem with it doesn't let me use my own deck, I built my deck with cards that I knew what they did. Now you're forcing me to play with a deck that I don't know, that I don't understand, with cards that I've never even fucking looked at before. I haven't even gotten some of these cards. They're just cards I don't even have unlocked, or that I don't even have. So how do you expect me to know what these cards do? And you're like, okay, but you can just read the cards. I'm spending half the game reading the cards, trying to understand what they do, and trying to understand how to use them properly, in a scenario where I've never even done this before to begin with. I didn't even know what a fucking champion card was until I played this. And let me tell you, they're bullshit, and they're abysmal to play against. It's awful. This, I probably won't touch because I'm gonna bet I can't even use my own deck. I probably won't be touching this either because, again, I might not even be able to use my own deck. And then that's pretty much it. I want to, don't get me wrong, I want to enjoy these other game modes, but as it stands, I can't. I just want to be able to use my own deck at base difficulty for Doomspire without anything else. I just want to be able to use my own deck. That's it. By the way, I have plenty of decks. I've tried plenty of different playstyles, and overall, the deck that I'm currently using, besides one other, this is the deck that I want to use. Okay, this is a deck I really like, that I really enjoy playing with. It's not the greatest. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best, but it's the style I prefer. I've done a white-blue deck. I have a white-blue deck. Which it's, again, not the best, but, you know, it's a deck. And plus, I didn't really upgrade it since I used it because I didn't really like it. Then I made a yellow-white deck, which I just named the Doge deck because that's mostly what's in here is Doge cards. Which, by the way, not gonna lie to you, I still don't like it. Didn't really like this deck either. White-green, I just added more white cards and also made a less of a point on the Overseer cards. And to be honest with you, it's fine. Badware's in here, by the way, because I have this, which can give me blue. And that's the whole reason why. But, like, it's alright, but I don't really like it as much as the other one. I even made white-red. Which, by the way, it's okay. Again, I don't really like this playstyle, so I don't use it. And then I probably bought this earlier, but I bought the Grace deck, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really like it. No, I didn't pay real money on it. I don't really like it. I like the cards. I love the card design. I love the Carnation design. I love the Dozer design. I love Doppel. I love this whole deck. The idea of it. I mean, Bebo. Okay, that's peak. But the thing is, I don't really fuck with this deck. I don't like playing with it. I don't really enjoy it. There's just, in my opinion, almost too many moving parts. And I don't really like it. The Die of Death deck. Not a bad deck. Not gonna lie to you. I kind of enjoyed it. But at the same time, my biggest problem is a lot of the more expensive cards. And I'm not a huge fan. Like, it's an okay deck, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty good deck. Not my style. Not my preferred way of playing. Then I built a yellow-green deck because I wanted to try something with yellow and green working together, and it doesn't really work together that well. Yes, certain cards kind of come up and, are okay, but again, it's not my preferred way of playing the game. I'm not a huge fan. And then I made a blue-green deck, which has a ton of white, but that's because those cost blue, green, And this was an interesting deck, because I think this is literally just me revamping the pressure deck to be more of, like, what I enjoy. And even then, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I still don't even really like this deck. Like, it's my second favorite, but I still don't even really like it that much. I much prefer my Overseer deck. Just to me, this deck is much more fun to play with. It's much more fun for me. But then, I go over here, and I want to play a game mode, and guess what? Can't even use the deck I built. But here's the second part, which is why even let me build my own deck, part 2 as well. I click play. I have not yet lost to a single actual human being. But when I play against the bots by entering the queue, here's what's funny. I lose to them consistently because they are built to play the most optimally that they possibly can. They don't really have random chance to them. If they can attack you for free, what do you think they do? They attack you. If they want to break or destroy a card because they can, they're going to. Because why shouldn't they? It's the best move that they can possibly make. Okay, but that's not exactly fun to go against when I have to sit here and do fucking math to figure out if one card can destroy a card or if I need to use two, and if that's a waste or not. Whereas the computer can do that instantly and be like, no, this is the right play. And it's like, there's no errors that it makes. It's way too strong. It's way too overpowered. And honestly, I think they should make the computers make mistakes. I think the AI should not be so strong that it can just be like, oh, you made one mistake, let me summon 3 Doges for literally free because I have cards that can just do that. Okay, fuck me, I guess. So, here's my question of why should I build my own deck? Why can't you just give me a deck? Firstly, why can't you just give me a deck that counters the bots perfectly so I know how to counter their strategy? And secondly, if all of the other story game modes give me a pre-built deck, why don't you give me a story build deck? Like, why can't you just give me a deck built for story mode? Why are all the other ones pre-built that I have to use? And they're decks that I don't really enjoy fucking with. That's my issue. And even then, I don't want that. I'm not saying I want that. I'm saying, why not? Why don't you do that when you already do it for everything else? In my opinion, just let me use my own deck. Even if it isn't optimal for the game mode, I don't care. I want to play the game. I want to enjoy the game. And if it has to be optimal for the game mode, that says the game mode is unbalanced and needs to be rebalanced. That doesn't say, let's just give the player a very good deck for the game mode. No, I don't want a very good deck for the game mode. I want mine. Like, I hope that makes sense. I really hope this makes sense. Like, I hope I'm not the only person that's like, I want to use my deck, because I think that just makes sense that you'd want to use the deck you build. But if people don't really have a problem with this, then fuck me, I guess. But yeah, it's annoying. Like, also, I'm gonna talk about the story, like the main story of this game. I like it. It was fun. Please work on that more. I don't care about Doomspire. Okay, I'm gonna bring my opinion into it. I don't give a shit about it. I don't like the whole champion system. I think it's stupid. Honestly. If I'm being real, I think it's dumb. Like, and with the other two game modes I tried, I just can't, I don't enjoy them. I'm sorry, I can't say anything more. I just, yo, whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't care. Like, I don't want to do the other things because I just don't care. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I simply just don't care. Like, I don't feel like trying the other game modes because I don't know if they're going to let me use my own deck or not. So I'm just going to load in the game mode. If it's not my own deck, I'm just going to forfeit immediately and move on. But I don't want to do that. I want to actually play the game modes and actually see what's in them. Not just see, here's one of the reasons why I don't like this game mode already. It's not my deck. Like, I made an entire list. I have from A to G of why I don't like Doomspire. And why I don't want to play it again. A, that's already one too many. I should absolutely be, oh, I would like to try it again to see if I can win. But then it's like, oh, you're using a strategy you know nothing about. You're using a strategy that you don't know how to use. That doesn't help me. It doesn't, like, yes, you give me an entirely blue and white deck to help me with Doomspire. But, like, I don't like it. I'm not enjoying it. Like, just give me my deck. Let me have mine. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.